Ladies and gentlemen, the Governor of the great state of Ohio, Mike DeWine.
Please be seated. Governor Kasich, Governor Strickland, Governor Taft, Hope, Governor Celeste, thank you. Thank you all for being here. I am very, very grateful. It means a lot to me that you are here on this historic occasion. Thank you for your deep love of the state of Ohio, our great state that you all have had the privilege of leading. And Governor Bevin of Kentucky, thank you for being here. You and I have work to do. We have a little bridge that we need to build, right, Governor? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Lieutenant Governor Houston, Puerto Rico, Lieutenant Governor Rivera, Marine, thank you for being here. Senator Portman, thank you. Shane, Congressman Johnson, Congressman Stivers and Joyce, Congressman Balderson, former Congressman T. Berry. Mr. Speaker, Speaker Householder, Mr. President, Senate President Obhoff, Chief Justice O'Connor, Justice Kennedy, Justice French, Justice DeWine, Justice Fisher, Justice Donnelly, and Justice Stewart, thank you. Secretary of State LaRose, Attorney General Yost, Auditor Faber, Treasurer Sprague, Mayor Ginter, Reverend clergy, members of the General Assembly, my fellow citizens of Ohio. Today, we are united. Today, we are united as Ohioans. We are united in our passion and commitment to ensuring that all of our children lead meaningful, fulfilling lives. We are united in our resolve to end this horrible opioid epidemic. We are united in our desire to preserve and protect our magnificent Lake Erie. And we are united in our love for and our pride in this wonderful state, with its rich history, abundant natural wonders, and its good and decent people. I will be the governor for all the people of the state of Ohio, and I will remember each and every day that I am their servant. John and Tina and Fran and I thank all of you. Thank you for sharing this very special day with us. And thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve. So many people across this state, in this room, but those who are not, have sacrificed so much so we could be at this moment. I'm very, very grateful. I'm grateful for our children and our grandchildren. I learn from them each and every day. I'm also very grateful for Fran. We met in first grade. True story. And have been married for 51 years. She is the love of my life. She is the rock of our family. She's my best friend. And more than anyone else, she's responsible for me being here today. Anyone who knows us knows that I would not be governor if it wasn't for Fran. She is an amazing mother. She's an amazing grandmother. Her passion for children, her compassion for those in need, her love of family will all combine to make her a great, great First Lady. Today, I also think about those who are not with us. Those people who've had an immeasurable impact on my life and who are now gone. My parents, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, Fran's dad, Fran's brother Mike, our daughter Becky, our granddaughter Catherine Becky, and 3 dear friends who worked so hard for this moment, who are not here. My friend Bill Skink, Brenda Lewis, Alex Arshnikov. While not here physically in this glorious and historic rotunda, they remain forever in our hearts, and this is their moment as well. As we celebrate today, we should pause to honor and remember the men and women in our military and in law enforcement who, at this very moment, are working to protect us and keep us safe. And let us especially honor and remember Colerain Township Police Officer Dale Woods and his family. Officer Woods died in the line of duty on January 7th and is being buried at this moment. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you very much. Fran and I were blessed to grow up in a village where we could walk to see our grandparents. Our strong and our close-knit families shaped who we are today. We both come from a family of optimists. My grandfather kept planting trees until his death in his mid-80s. At that time, I thought, as a young man, I thought, he's not going to live to see these trees grow, or certainly not get very big. Yet he planted them nonetheless. Now, in just a few weeks, maybe days, his great-grandson, our son John, will once again tap those very maple trees, as he does each year to produce maple syrup for our family and to sell. My dad, in the final autumn of his life, when he was dying from cancer, made sure the daffodil bulbs were planted, knowing full well he probably would not live to see them bloom and come up in the spring. But he did that nonetheless because he had faith, he had hope in the future, and the beauty of what was yet to be. In what is known as the prayer of Oscar Romero, on which Father Tom Hagen runs the Becky DeWine School in Haiti, has based his ministry, has based his school. And let me quote in part: "We accomplish in our lifetime only a tiny fraction of the magnificent enterprise that is God's work. Yet we plant the seeds that one day will grow, because we are prophets of a future not our own." My friends, fellow citizens of Ohio, it is with that eye to the future and with great optimism that I will serve as your governor, because I truly, truly believe that the best is yet to come. Over the next 4 years, I will be asking the people of the state and the General Assembly to do things where the results will not be immediate, but where they will be profound and where they will endure. In the words of the last governor from the Miami Valley, Governor James Cox, spoken 106 years ago yesterday, I quote, "History tells us that while we can profit immeasurably by the experience of the past, every government that has endured kept its face towards the sunrise and not the sunset." And so as we govern, members of the General Assembly, working with you, as we govern, we must keep our face towards the sunrise. Our plans to intervene early in the lives of at-risk kids, to address their physical, their emotional needs, to give them better, higher quality educational opportunities, all will be undertaken in the faith and hope and, yes, in the confidence that these children will flourish and grow, and their lives will be forever changed by the things that we do. For much of what we will do, we will not see the results during the life of this administration, nor, in some cases, in our lifetime. Yet we will do these things nonetheless, grounded in the faith and grounded in the hope that we can change the future. In the process, we will be fierce and we will be passionate advocates and defenders of the defenseless. We will bring people together. We will seek out many opinions and ideas. We will work hand in hand with local government and with community leaders. And we will listen. But no one should mistake our willingness to listen and our openness to new ideas for a lack of vision or a lack of resolve or a lack of focus. The Bible warns us of an uncertain trumpet. Our trumpet will give a clear and certain call, as there will be no mistaking where I intend to lead. Governments exist to protect people so they can live and achieve their dreams with its fundamental purpose as our own Ohio Constitution states, and I quote, to establish justice, promote the welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty. End of quote. Government's essential function is to protect the most vulnerable members of our society. Those, to paraphrase the late Senator Hubert Humphrey, who are in the dawn of life, those in the twilight of life, and those in the shadows of life. And so these are the values that will guide our administration each and every day. Family. Family is everything. Education. Education is the key to equality and the key to opportunity. And everyone, no matter where they were born or who their parents are, deserves the chance to succeed, to get a good-paying job, to raise a family comfortably, and to be secure in their future. As I reflect upon this day and the work that lies ahead, and the challenges, and yes, the opportunities, I'm reminded of the words of a young, aspiring writer in her fictional account of a woman traveling across England. These are her words. I wrote while on the British rail, describing the hills dotted with sheep, knowing I could never capture that weird sensation of recognition which comes from imagining something all your life, and upon the viewing the sight in real life, finding your image was beautifully accurate. End of quote. Thank you, Becky. Thank you for helping your dad find the words that I could not. You have captured so perfectly how I feel today. How I feel today about what we have visualized for so long about our state's future, and the hopefulness that comes as we work to turn our dreams for Ohio into beautifully accurate realities. May God bless America. May God bless all of you. May God bless Ohio. Thank you very much.